really starting to worry about you.
Why? I can still look at myself in the mirror.
Oh, yeah, don't take the moral high road with me. You just admitted compromising your ethics as a newsman to try and come between me and Roger.
Yeah, but I was right about him. Which brings us back to the original question. Did you know?
You think you have all the answers.
All right. I will simply state the facts. You decide for yourself. Before Spaulding Enterprises even makes the announcement that they're thinking about building a high-rise luxury tower down on the waterfront, suddenly, mysteriously, all that property gets bought up.
I'd say someone made a prudent investment.
Especially if they wanted to turn it into a yuppie mecca.
That's progress, Fletcher.
He destroyed that neighborhood.
It was dying anyway. He had a vision. How many men can say that? You never did have a stomach for business.
Conning people? Burning people out of their homes? You call that business?
Roger had absolutely nothing to do with that fire.
He hired Scully. Scully set the fire. You want me to draw you a map?
That man was unstable. He acted without authority.
Well, he got the job done. And Roger repaid him with a bullet.
Roger saved your life.
Don't. Roger saved his stinking skin. And Spaulding, all that nasty embarrassment.
Then we all came out ahead.
Wrong. I didn't. You lied to my face. And I guess that means that you knew all along how Roger kept that old dying woman quiet, too.
Keep spinning tales, Fletcher.
Oh. No, I'm just stating all the facts, remember? Ruth Price. She disappeared one night from the middle of Cedars Hospital, ends up in the middle of Chicago. A corpse.
So?
So. A little tiny piece of a syringe was found in Roger's apartment containing the same medication that Ruth Price used for her heart condition. How do you explain that?
A syringe? Oh, something you came up with, no doubt.
Someone found it one afternoon while Roger was entertaining in his bachelor pad. Didn't you ever wonder why he kept that?
I've heard enough. You're accusing my husband of kidnapping?
What's the matter, Mrs. Thorpe? Arson and murder aren't bad, but kidnapping is? Thus ends an exciting chapter in the never-ending, amazing saga.
Fletcher, it's me. You can talk to me.
What is it about blondes, anyway? I mean, is it something they do to their hair that affects their brains?
I'm sorry.
Why? What does it matter? Who cares, anyway? I mean, now she's the Jolly Rogers problem. You know, Springfield's fun couple.
Sit. We'll talk. Get in here.
You know, somewhere, someplace, deep down inside of me, I must have known. I mean, I must have known that she was helping Roger with the waterfront, the buyout, the Scully, the fire, the Ruth. I just can't, for the life of me, figure out why.
Sometimes when there's a need.
Need. And what does Mrs. Roger Thorpe need? Money? Mm-mm. Love. No. She needs Mr. Roger Thorpe, and that is a depressing thought.
She is in love.
Well, it makes you do stupid things, doesn't it?
Look, she may not have known about all of Roger's dealings from the very beginning, you know, but the first time, once you accept that first lie...
It doesn't end, you know? You start justifying things, you start making up excuses.
Well, that... You is not love. That is sick.
Maybe she needs some time.
No. You didn't see her. I saw it in her face. This is the way she wants it. So, joke's on me.
Fletcher, can I get you something? Do you need some coffee?
Oh, I don't know. Is this what people do? You know, I mean, when all of the things they've believed in have just turned into a joke, they drink coffee.
Easy.
Easy? No, not easy, Ed. Wait a minute. I know what people do in situations like this. I have done it myself. You get drunk. Eddie, surely you must have a little bottle hidden around here somewhere
You're
for
not getting
occasions
drunk in
like this.
house. That is an insult.
Honey, maybe it's better he drinks here than somewhere else.
No, Ed, I'm sorry. You're right. That's bad form.
Fletcher, your son is asleep upstairs. What about him?
You two will watch him for me, won't you?
Relax, Vaughn. I know they're snooping, but there's nothing left for them to find. They've hit a wall. Because a little blonde bird just told me. Yeah, a beautiful solution to Billy's meddling has just presented herself in the person of Billy's lovely daughter. So, I've handled everything on my end. Look, you want to check it out? Go ahead. Goodbye.
Working so late?
What, you call this work?
I take it you'll be staying at home tonight.
I don't plan to be going to the apartment quite so much anymore. You look lovely. You have been very, very understanding.
I realize I'm not much of a meditation partner.
Well, just the fact that you tried makes me realize that I should concentrate more on my good fortune here.
Actually, I've been thinking about getting a place of my own.
I gave you a ski chalet.
In the city.
What for?
Business, just like you.
Well, you know, I don't really use the place for business. It's more of a retreat.
You don't have to keep protecting me.
You want to know something? Ask.
It's Fletcher again.
Oh. What have I done this time?
You have to admit he's been pretty accurate so far, even if he can't prove it.
Yes?
He claims part of a syringe was found in your apartment with traces of Ruth Price's medicine on it. The suggestion was that you had Ruth in that apartment. I said it was ridiculous.
Then why ask me?
Did you have her there?
I would expect this from anyone but you.
Oh, I shouldn't even ask. Is that it?
Just who do you think I'm doing everything for? I took you to the top of the towers. I laid it all at your feet, and this is what I get in return?
Don't forget yourself. I know what you've done and why. I know how the game is played, but there has to be some accountability.
Well, perhaps you would just prefer it if I would hand over the towers to that posse of hicks.
You took the deed. Fine. But kidnapping? Ruth's death? Oh, you couldn't have gone that far.
Oh, but I could. And I did.